Hi y'all, it's G and welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to do a quick overview of how I've been working in the Jibun Techo for the last month, and I'll also do a setup and plan with me. To be honest, I haven't quite bonded with the Jibun Techo yet, and I really think it's because of the paper. I bought the Jibun Techo Biz version. It has a neutral palette, and the Mio paper is super smooth and high quality and very durable. But it just doesn't have the tactile feeling that the Tomoe River paper has for me. And something about the TR paper just makes me want to create, and it feels very organic and fantastic. And this one is just remote and slick. It's set up for business and it feels like business, and I can't relax around it for some reason. Also the cover, this is just the plain cover that came with the planner. This plastic feels terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it does feel like those checkbooks. I think I mentioned it in another video. And it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't look good to me. So I'm gonna change that up in just a few minutes. But how I feel about the Jibun right now is that I haven't moved in yet. I'm just still like, I brought in all of my boxes, but I haven't unpacked. So today's video, my goal is to unpack, decorate, and then see if I can hang out for a bit. I really want to use this planner for the year and not try another system or go back to the Hobonichi. I want to commit to this, so I'm gonna unpack and let's see how it goes. So let's start with the cover. I went ahead and bought the plain plastic cover, and I'm gonna switch this cover for this, and then I'm going to work with this paper and set that up. Let's look at the difference between these two. This is the plain plastic cover, and this is the cover that came with the planner. If you open it up, this is the same here. 3 of these card slots. And on the back side, on the back and side cover, there's 3 slots here. There are no slots here, but there is this cutout here. And there's a pen loop, and there's no pen loop on this one. I really like the idea that I can customize this cover. So I'm going to start out with this Fun Bright paper. This is from a paper pad by Shamil, and I've been using it a lot, so I'm going to keep on working with it. Let's see. Do this. So I've gone ahead and stuck it in here. Make sure that it fits. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and mark where the creases go for the folding. That's really cute, okay? Okay, that's how it looks. It feels a little off, especially here on the spine. I think I need to re-score that. Now that I rescored that, it fits the spine of the book better, and I think that's a better indicator because it'll tuck in a little bit more snugly. So if you're planning on doing this at home and you're like me and you haven't done it before, I think that might work better. Okay, there it is. Doesn't feel completely integrated, but let's give it some time to rest. I think this cover stock might be a little too thick. The next time I think I'm gonna try wrapping paper. It's a lot thinner and maybe it'll be a better fit to have both pieces of paper inside the cover. Let's move on to planning for next week. Along with the plain cover, I got a new pencil board that actually fits. I have been using the Hobonichi pencil board for the weeks, and of course that doesn't fit at all. So let's see how this works. Oh, I like the gray color. It looks nice with this. There's a ruler here. A little tab for today, that's nice. And grid. And I think this might, does this tuck in here or no? Yeah, it does. That's weird because it has that today there. But if you want to tuck it in there, you can. Oh, that looks really nice. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna go with this really neutral palette here from this Mambi 1050 Pieces sticker pack. I've sort of OD'd on a lot of color over the holidays. So it'll just be nice to be kind of plain right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Just stick that right in there. Aha! We're gonna do a low-key menu right here and just use black. That is a funky M. Alright, so I'm gonna do super minimal decorating, and I think I'm gonna stop there with that. But now I kind of need to think about the things I want to accomplish this week. And I'm thinking about what would make me the happiest. If by the end of the week I had these 3 things finished, what would that be? So I think it would be reestablishing my routines. I really wish that these boxes weren't already here. I like the grid, but I like to be able to kind of designate when, and I'm happy to just sort of fill that out myself. So I don't like it that that's been predetermined. I think that's the only thing I would actually change on this view. Brain dump, like a total brain dump. I want to set my yearly goals. Okay, I think that might be achievable. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my schedule events. And I'm just going to write those on pen. I like using this friction because if things move, I can change them. And I also actually got a couple more things for the Jibun. This is the to-do list. And this is little post-its that are the exact size of this, which might be really nice. Let's see how they look. There are not very many of these, and they come in this nice little pack. And I think this will fit in here. So that's really nice. And this flap might make it even easier. So you can go like that. So these fit, let's see how they stick. They are exactly the size they need to be. They don't have a lot of, oh, look at that. They have a nice film to them. Nice. That's a 4-hour block. That could come in really handy. And this is pad of notes. And the whole thing is sticky. And they're slightly perfed. So you can just, like for instance, if I have things to do tomorrow, which I do, I'm sure I have 3 things. I can just rip that up, stick it right there. Whoa, that's really nice. Will come in really handy. I'm pretty impressed with that, I have to say. If this had my morning routine, you know, I could just move it day to day and then leave this space here to write down, you know, thoughts or for other logging, but that makes this really, really flexible. I gotta think about that. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set in my appointments that I already know that are going on. I treated myself to a facial at a beauty school in town. This whole week is like self-care focus week, so that'll be nice. I'm gonna move this. My daughter has a rehearsal here. And I'm actually on vacation, so that's a lot of all that I have to do that's scheduled. But I have a bunch more that's mental that I have to clear out, and I'll do that by doing the brain dump and setting the yearly goals. I don't think I'll be up for it here, but I might be able to set aside this entire morning to do that. So that's actually a really good idea. You know what, another thing to work on is to get my sleep cycle back on schedule. It'd be great here to spend all morning working on goals. Okay, so that is this week's plan with me. It's super minimal, but mostly I was wanting to play with the Jibun and move in a little bit and see how I liked these accessories. So just to kind of recap, I repapered the cover and I think I'll like that better. The texture of this plastic cover feels actually a lot nicer than the other cover, so I'm happy with that. I bought this sticky note checklist, this colorful post-its that fit right here, and I really like them. I think that's going to work out really, really nicely. And also the pencil board, and I really like that too. So that's what I have for this week. I hope you all had a great holiday season, and thank you so much for watching. And for all of you that have subscribed, I've just really enjoyed sharing all of the fun goodies with you, and look for more content in the new year. Thank you so much. Bye!